This is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Did you know you can keep your home a lot cooler during our hot summer months by installing the right impact windows and doors? Call today and save up to 20% off with payments under $200 a month.
Call FHIA today, 754-200-4000.
We are busy in the tropics. Good Wednesday morning, South Florida. I'm morning meteorologist Julie Durda. We have newly formed Tropical Depression 10. If you're just joining us compared to yesterday, the system over the Atlantic. This is a system we've been watching, though. We expected something to develop. It's the area we've been watching, I should say, for over a week. 11 p.m. advisory has winds of 35 miles per hour, pressure 1,006 millibars. It's moving west-northwest at 10 miles per hour. Headed towards the west-northwest, expected to stay north of the Caribbean islands. As it does so, noticing strengthening is expected. Later today, we could be talking about a tropical storm, getting as strong as a Category 1 hurricane as it nears the Bahamas going into Sunday. So there's a lot that could happen between now and Sunday. But what we're hoping is that the system stays offshore, away from the islands, and does take that northeast turn and then eventually moves back out into the open waters of the Atlantic. So we have a lot of time to watch it, but there are a lot of elements in the atmosphere that we need to keep our eyes on as well with that system. One of them is Hurricane Humberto right now, a major Category 3 hurricane. As of 2 a.m., winds of 115 miles per hour, pressure 951 millibars. It's moving east-northeast, racing to the east-northeast at 12 miles per hour. We'll be just north of Bermuda, but boy, they're going to be feeling the impacts of the system because it will be a Category 3 hurricane going into this afternoon and then eventually passing through the northern half of the Atlantic by tomorrow. Tropical Depression IMELDA over Texas basically developed and then made landfall. Unfortunately, flash flooding is occurring across parts of Texas, and they're going to be dealing with this rainfall at least for the next 2 days. 11 p.m. advisory has winds of 35 miles per hour, moving north at 6 miles per hour. And we're not done yet, my friends. There are two other areas we're still watching, just developing near the Leeward Islands with a 20% chance of development, and one just off the coast of Africa with a 20% chance of development. So you need to keep it tuned to Local 10. Things could change day by day. We watch them moment by moment. One thing I can tell you that's changed, our forecast. It feels fantastic out there. A nice breeze in place, temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s, highs today in the low 90s, breezy, comfortable. That word refreshing is going to start to move into your vocabulary by tonight and tomorrow, all thanks to this north breeze. That very weak cold front just pushing through the area over the Atlantic. Highs today in the lower 90s. With that breeze, we do have a risk of rip currents for beachgoers, boaters, advisories as well. Fall actually begins on Monday. Remember, you can always tune into Local 10 News for the 7-day forecast. Catch us on local10.com or Alexa for other updates throughout the day.